Hi, hello, namaste, adab, namaskara, ellarku vanakkam, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to see how to print the Fibonacci series. Okay, Fibonacci series is nothing but the present value will be depend upon last two values. Okay, that is Fibonacci series. Okay, without wasting your time, let's get into the problem. Okay, yeah, this one I already explained in Java. If you want to watch that video, you can go to my channel and watch. But this time, I am going to undo all this. I will explain from the scratch. Then it is better to you. Okay. Let's understand what is the Fibonacci series means. Okay. I will highlight with it green color. Okay. Fibonacci series. Yeah. No, I don't want this. This color is not good. Okay. Yeah. I am repeating the daily sentence in our videos today also. Please excuse me if there are any mistakes from my side, including with my communication or my logic or my efficient code. Okay. Here I am starting with basic code. Okay. And in the upcoming videos, we are about to know how to do the problems in a simplest way and in efficient manner. Okay. Coming to this problem, Fibonacci series nothing but the current value. Yeah. The current value will depend on previous value and yeah, previous to previous one. That is nothing but previous to. Okay. Simply we can say n is equals to n minus 1. This is one term. Please assume n as a position, not integer. Okay. Plus whatever the value that is inside n minus 2. Okay. I will give an example. Okay. Let's do it with example. The first 0. The 0th Fibonacci number that is nothing but 0 only. Okay. And this first one is 1. These two are okay mandatory. Like these two are stable because one is not depend upon anything. Zero not is not depend upon anything. Okay. If we take from now onwards, from second position onwards, actually this is zero position and this is first position. Now coming to the second position, the second position is always depend upon, yeah, I will take is a question mark. Yeah, yeah, depend upon previous one. What is the previous value? That is nothing but one. And previous to one, 0. That's equals to 1. This is the second Fibonacci number. Okay. Like that, what is the previous number? 1. Look here. Okay. What is the previous number? That is nothing but 1, right? 1. Yeah. Previous to 1, it is also 1. So we will get it as 2. Okay. What is the third one? Third one is same. What is the previous one to previous position? What is the integer having previous position from current position? That is 2, right? Before to 2, that is nothing but 1. Will give us 3. Yeah. After that, yeah. What is the previous one? 3. 3 plus previous number to 3 is 2. That is nothing but 5. At last, I will stop here. What is the last? Okay. What is the current position? Current position imagine as question mark. That will implies to what is the previous value? That is nothing but 5. Previous to 5 is 3. Will give us 8. Correct? Hope you got the logic here itself, but I will explain the logic also later. First, I am selecting this. Yeah, I will keep it aside. Wait, yeah, I will keep it aside and mark this with highlight box. Then I am highlighting like this in every video because it is easy to understand or visualization purpose also. Okay, yeah. Now I'm going to again use text. Yeah, see here the logic. 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 It is better to write the code, and after that I will show the logic, whatever I use. First, I need an input, right? To here, we are printing not the exact position of a Fibonacci number, or at a position I am not going to print the number. I want series up to n. That n is our input. Okay. Yeah, I am printing one statement. Enter the value you want to print Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series. Okay. Yeah, yeah. First, take two integers. Okay. That is previous one and previous two. Assign the values as 0 and 1. Hope you already understood my point. Why? Because I said these two are fixed. 0 and 1 are fixed for first two Fibonacci series. Okay. Yeah, that's why I used previous 1 comma previous 2 is equals to 0 comma 1. After that, I will use I will print them, because whatever you give the input, you have to print you need to print 0 and 1, except when your input is, I will use if statement. If IP is less than or equal to 1, yeah, first go through IP is equals to 0, or it is better to take 1. Then print this statement. What is the statement? I will print the Fibonacci series yeah, up to integer. I will mention up to integer, that is nothing but IP is, yeah, is what, yeah, if the input is like that. For this one I am saying, okay, print, first I need to print 0, right? Then I will print 1. Okay. Yeah, if not I will use for I in range. Finally we got the range function. Up to here we didn't use that. For I in range, I will start from 2. Why? I will explain. Okay. 2. 2 to up to what input, right? That input also should be included. So I am using IP plus 1. Okay. Here I will take another variable, that is current, and that current is holding the value of previous one plus previous two. Because I told in this video earlier, the current value will depend upon last previous one and previous two, right? Yeah, yeah. The current value is holding the sum of previous one and previous two. Okay. Yeah. And every time this not going to be happen. The previous one and previous two values should be changed, right? Like previous one equals to previous two, and previous two will be, sorry, and previous two will be previous one. Okay. Sorry, not previous one, current. Why? I will explain while debugging our code. Okay. At last, I am going to print this statement again. Why need to I print again and again? Sorry, sorry. I will undo this. Yeah, I will copy. Sorry, I think no need to print. Just keep all this. Yeah, in this print statement, I am going to print what? Current. That's all. Hope I will get my answer. If not, let's see. First, start with 0. If I give the 0, the output should be the Fibonacci series up to integer is up to 0 is 0. No, I am not getting anything. Let's see why it happened. Yeah, what is the problem? The Fibonacci series up to input integer is 0 and 1. Sorry, I told we should need to definitely print the statement, right? Fibonacci series is for each and every time. Sorry, I am totally confused here. Wait, give me some time, I will rectify. Yeah, the Fibonacci series up to, yeah, this is compulsory statement, right? So I will keep it as, I will copy this and I will paste here. Yeah, I will paste here and I will make this as comment, or I will keep, okay. Yeah, and I'm going to print previous one. And what about previous two? Yeah, previous two also. Okay, let's see now. If I give the input one, what should be the output? Okay, I will comment this also. Just comment, okay. Just try to, yeah, if I enter 0, yeah, the Fibonacci series up to 0 is, it is automatically printing previous one and previous two. Okay, but I need to print only what I can say. Yeah, now I will try. Yeah, yeah, wait. Else, elif, I will use elif that input equals to 0 means then I am going to print only what value? 0, correct? Else only I will go to this for loop. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Hope at least this time I will print. If I enter 0, yeah, I'm getting. If I enter 1, yeah, 0 and 1. If I enter 2, the output should be 0, 1 and 1. It is not printing. Why? I don't know. If our input is 2, what's happening? It will check. Yeah, it will goes to this one. Sorry, we said else we need to print all the things, right? Yeah, we will print previous one and as well as we will print previous two. Okay. Yeah, if I enter 2, yeah, 0, 1, 2. If I enter 3, hope we will get the answer now. Yeah, 0, 1, 1, 2. If I enter 5, yeah, yeah. In this way we are going to get, I will tell, I will tell the logic here. Okay, I will copy this the main part, and I will try to explain. Hope we are fast now. Yeah, this is very large. Not a problem. Okay, I will select this first, and I will put it here. Yeah, now I am going to start. Within 2 minutes, I will complete. Okay. Yeah. In the first iteration, in the first iteration, what is the IP value? If I enter IP is 1, IP equals to 1. It will execute this part only, right? First start with 0. Yeah. What will be the output? If input equals to 0, print 0. Then it will print 0 because here I mentioned the 0th Fibonacci number is 0 only. Okay. If input equals to 1, then what is the output? Input equals to 1, then output should be 1. Yeah. Else, else what? If input is greater than or equal to 2, here the actual logic starts. Okay. Yeah, it will print 0 and 1. 0 followed by 1, right? Yeah. After that, it will take for suppose our input is imagine like 3, correct? 3. First it will check whether no, it is going to take 2 and including with 3. Okay. In the first, when I equals to 2, I equals to 2. Here, current value will hold previous one, previous one. That is what current value will hold previous one. What is the previous one? 0, right? At initial. Plus, what is the previous 2? Previous 2 is 1. Yeah. After that, the previous one will become 1. Why? Because I mentioned here previous one that nothing but 0 will be previous 2 that nothing but 1 will be assigned to previous one. Okay. Here I mentioned and previous 2. Yeah. Previous 2 will be assigned to what? The previous 2 is assigned to previous one and the current that is nothing but 1 will be assigned to previous one. Okay. Previous 2. Now, if what I equals to 3, then carefully see here. What is the current value now? Current value is previous one plus previous 2. What is previous one now? Look here. That is nothing but 1, right? And after that, what is the previous 2? That is also 1, which gives us 2. Okay. Then the previous 1 will be what? Previous 2 that nothing but 2. And previous 2 will be what? This one. That is nothing but current value 2. In this way, we are getting the output. So if I enter 3, then the output should be 0, yeah, 0, 1 and 1, 2, right? 0, 0, sorry, 0, 1, 1, 2. This should be the output. I will rerun this and check whether we are getting the output or not. Okay. Yeah, 0, 1, 1, 2. We got the output. Hope you understand. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye bye.